What's up YouTube, it's your boy Jacob here, aka Chromer, and today we are here to talk about this, the Leadnovo 4K HDMI USB 3.0 capture card. And before we get into that, I need to let all you guys know that YouTube tells me 85% of you guys do not subscribe to the channel. So if you're watching this, feel free to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell so you get notifications when next time I post a video in 2 months. As well as make sure you like this, leave a comment, and let's get right into the video. Here you have the capture card itself right here. Super simple. We're going to go quick overview of it, then I'll show you how to set it up. So this is what the outside looks. It's pretty thin. It's about, I'd say, so here's my iPhone. Here's an iPhone 12, and it's much smaller than an iPhone 12, as you can see. It's about the size of a wallet, pretty small form factor, so you can fit it just about anywhere. It's probably pretty comparable to the size of the Elgato, so that's not an issue. As you can see, you have the USB 3.0 here, and then you also have a headphone jack and a microphone jack. Personally, I don't really use either of those. I'm not really sure who this is intended for that would use those jacks, because most of us are streaming through OBS and we're monitoring our audio through that or other ways. But then on the other side, you also have your HDMI input and your HDMI output. So yes, this does support pass-through. So one, you can capture, and two, you can still see it on another screen. Now we're going to go over real quick on how to actually plug this capture card in, and then we'll go into the settings that you need for OBS or whatever other streaming recording software you're using. OBS and Streamlabs will function the same. XSplit should be the same, but I don't know anybody that uses XSplit anymore, so here's how you plug it in. Obviously, you grab your device, and the first thing you need to do is identify which HDMI cable is going from your console or whatever device you're capturing, and you take that. Once you've seen all the ports, you take the HDMI cable from your console and you plug it into the HDMI input, which when you're looking at the two HDMIs and they're oriented the right way, it's going to be the one on the right. HDMI input from your console. Then, if you're using a display to pass it through rather than just capturing it in OBS, you take the HDMI cable from your display, your monitor, whatever, plug it into HDMI output. Then, you take the USB cable, plug it into the USB port on the capture card. Super easy. I know, guys, follow me, stay with me. Super easy, super hard. And then the other end of the USB cable, you plug it into any USB port on your PC. I did run into one issue here, and if it doesn't work on like a 3.0 port, even though it says it's 3.0, use 2.0, but then once it works, then you get the red light, as you just saw. Alright, and so to add this into your OBS, we're going to come over here and we're going to add a new video capture device. And we'll just call this capture card for YouTube. And what we're going to do is we are going to disable that, just so you can see. And we're going to select USB 3.0 HD video capture. If it's not already selected, that's the one that pertains to this capture card. Yours may be different depending on if you're using a different device, but this one, that's what it comes up as. And if you don't have a picture here already, you definitely need to change these. But even if you do, you should still do this to get the best quality. So instead of the resolution device default, change it to custom, then change the resolution to 1080, highest FPS, MJPEG, the highest color space available, which in this case 709, and full color range. And then hit OK, and then you come back over to your sources, move your capture card all the way to the bottom, and then you can turn it on, disable your display capture or whatever. If you have any other captures that would be over top of that, disable that, and then boom, now you have your console being captured on screen. So the best way now to get the audio to work is you go in and you add another audio output capture. Audio input capture, because the audio is being brought into your computer. And you see here I have capture card audio, so we'll just do the same thing like we did for the video. Capture, move it over here, that way you can see my beautiful face while we do it. Capture card audio for YouTube. And you do the same exact thing. You come down and you find your USB 3.0 HD audio capture. For this particular one, that's what it's called. If you're using a different capture card, the same thing will work, but you're going to have to do it a little bit different. So then as you can see here, we're already getting levels here, so we'll turn that down, that way we don't blast your ears and whatnot. Yeah, so you see we're capturing audio, and then if we come over here and disable that, switch back to the capture card. Now if I talk to Magmortor, and he makes all his sounds, and now you can hear it. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, that's about it, guys. It's really that simple. And like I've said, I've used this capture card for about 4 months or more. And the only issue that I ran into was, for some weird reason, with Paper Mario, the Origami King, when we would get into the battles, occasionally the video would freeze. And it made no sense, because the pass-through part was displaying fine, but the video in OBS would not. But everything else would work fine. Like, obviously when I play like Pokemon Sword and stuff like that, and you do these ridiculous Dynamax adventures with all the crazy animations and stuff going on the screen, that never freezes. So I don't know if it was an issue with just my copy of the game, or what was going on with the Mario part, but none of the other games I've ever played have frozen. I've even played Smash and other games on stream, Animal Crossing. Nothing else has ever had any issues with this capture card. And like I said, it's like $40, $50. I will post a link down in the description on where you can purchase this on Amazon. But that's it. So don't forget to subscribe, like I said, like this video, leave a comment, let me know if this helped you, and if you'll be purchasing this capture card, or if you're going to save up a little bit of money and go for the better Elgato or even an AverMedia capture card, whichever works for you. But this is a cheap alternative, works just fine. You could even purchase a couple of them so you have a backup, but works fine. So hey, if you like this content, watch one of these videos here, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Chromer out.